So welcome to PowerShell for SQL Server DB day 8 class. Even last class, it was day 8 class only, but I have not discussed more. I was just explain about that this script, how we can pass multiple of parameter, and I given the good example also. So guys who are there, who have not watched that video, please go and watch. You can pass multiple of parameter using this. And second thing, what I want to say, this script is written just for only for one taking the backup, one type of backup only. Even I am not giving passing any database which backup you want to take, either full differential or log. It is just going and taking the full backup only. If you are passing like how many database it is giving. So if you will see my few more script, even I have not done that kind of a script. That student who was there in my class, they have only created this kind of a script. I will show you that script, which one they have given me. I will show you. Final script 2012. This all student will come and they will do that. Okay, not here. PowerShell final, it is not final also. My script 2020, it was taken before. Those type of script is there. Not this also. Azure TV, BCP, DBA performance during PowerShell all class script by Office study. Multiple script by me. I think there is some script by me. Yeah, it is not there, right? Okay, I think this is the only script which one I have to unzip that here only. So we'll see that the backup path hard coded. Just I want to show you that you can see this is the one script, and in this script you can see I am passing through the parameter. So if you want, I will send this script also. Like if you want to give individual database, so you can pass in this way. If you want all user database, so you can pass just all underscore user db. If you will pass individual database, it will take the individual database. If you want system db, you can pass from here system db. If you will pass full, it will take the full database backup. If you will pass differential, it will take the differential as a backup. It will take log, it will take the log backup. From here you have to pass that server name. So just which server you want to take the backup, you can give here, and here you have to pass the backup file. So in this server I have not written log and all generation, right? So you can go and implement this. This is, I think some student is only implemented this script. It is same only what I was explaining you last class. They have modified into this script. They have added few more thing here and they have used the switch loop. So if you are passing full, it will go directly to this loop, right? If you will pass differential, they have written differential switch loop like that. And log, they have written one more. So like that he has generated using the switch loop. People is going through the function also. So if you want, I will pass this code and you can analyze this backup using job. So this is like SQL job. If you want, you can schedule it. So that also it is possible. Same thing, whatever it is written here, full log and differential, you can go through it and you can run my code also using SQL server. So we'll see that how we can do that. So anyhow, I am going to give you this script today. After this, once I will finish this, so what you have to do, you have to modify it into this script and you have to make ready of the, you go and analyze, and after that you can continue with this script only. And if you have in your organization you are using it, right, that is script, so you open that script also and see how they have scheduling, right? You told no, in the migration time you are giving which are the server it has to take the backup, right? It is happening automatically to the all database or that server, right?
Yes, sir.
So in that, which server you want to migrate, for that just you are passing server name, source server, and destination, how you are migration thing you are doing it.
So means PowerShell script means created, and we put the database name
Okay,
in
so
the
okay, so
PowerShell
database will,
script.
okay, so database will take the backup and automatically it will restore in the destination server also. Like that it is happening.
No, sir. We took the manually restore backup also. We create the script by PowerShell, and we
Okay.
use that script on the SQL SSMS.
Okay, okay, fine. So you are just PowerShell, you are taking the backup, and whenever it's come to restore, you are going manually. So you go and see that script, how the backup is happening. If it is possible, you to implement the restore, try to restore also. In that,
Yes.
how you are giving the first database name. In that path only, if it is possible, you can give the destination server also where it has to restore. That also you implement. In one time only you are running the script, backup will also happen, restoration will happen, and it will generate the your this also. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So I'm not going with deal with more all this. This is the PowerShell script by me. So I'm going with day 8 class, and I'm not going to discuss more. So just I have not explained last class error handling. So I told you what is the exception. An exception is an error or unexpected result that occurs while executing the script, right? There are two types of error. One is terminating error, one is non-terminating error. So what is the terminating error? Terminating exception will stop the execution, while non-terminating error will be, it will allow you to go to the continue the PowerShell script. There is some command which are the terminating, it will produce the terminating error like syntax error and memory error. Next one, non-terminating exception cannot be caught under the normal census frames, hence it's need to be converted to terminating error. What is the meaning of this? If anything, if you are writing into the script and it is treating as a non-terminating error, means try and catch will not work for that. Okay, so you have to convert into the non-terminating error. So how you will convert into the terminating error to non-terminating error in your script? You have to use that hyphen error action, so it will be become as a non-terminating error. In the for handling the try and catch method, we are using try catch and finally block. See guys, so whatever thing I am teaching, don't think I have completed everything for the try and catch. It is just for understanding purpose. For your work is to go and analyze more on this. Getting or not? Get it? No,
Yes.
Sandeep.
Yes, sir.
So please
Yes, sir.
go and dig into this. I am teaching you try and catch. You go see some example from Google. Try to write few script using the try and catch, generate the. So once you will do the practice, then only you will understood. You will come to know about this. Otherwise, it's difficult. And please complete this course. Don't you also don't go from here, right? Other people is not joining the class. I don't know why. But next class is HTML class. This is very important. Got it or not?
Yes, sir.
If I'm not teaching good, you can tell me, right? But if
Yes,
I'm
sir.
teaching, I'm putting my effort, you have to join. Okay, so using try, catch, and finally blocks, you are going to handle the terminating errors into the script, right? So what will be happen if you will see down how you are going to declare the error try. So you will write the try and you will write some statement into this. You will write catch and you can give that statement something it is there. Why I have written error type, you will see that down. So try, catch, and finally. This is the three statement you have to write: try, catch, and finally. So I'm going with one example for the try, catch block, and I will try to understood this more. And then we will jump to the some different session. So you will understood that. So I am not going with this. I am just taking few things here, and I'm going with the next line. So what you understood, if I am going to run get process zoom, so what it will do, it will just display me the, if the zoom process is running, it is going to display the zoom process. What I'm going to do this time, I am finding get item property and I've given some location with the some path. What it will do, that path is not available. See temp db temp drive, either it is not there or test.html file is not there. So what it is saying, because cannot find the path, right? It is writing here cannot find the path, and it is given it is the item not found exception. So this exception is known as item not found. So what the try and catch will do, if this error is happen in this loop, we'll see the again. So now till here you understood everything, every command which one you are executing, it will generating some error, and that error is having some exception, right? It will tell which type of exception it is item not found exception it is, right? So like that only it will generate for all. Just I will go with test connection, just example. If I am going to run this text, this server is not available, right? So what happened this time, test connection failed, ping exception it is, right? This will fail with some other exception, ping exception. So when your server is not able to ping, when you are giving a wrong server name, something like that, or some anytime if you have passed the wrong server from the configuration file, right? So anyhow that server will not able to ping only, right? Either that server is down, or either server is not available, either you given the wrong server name. So these all are, for all cases your ping will fail, right? So once your ping will fail, it will generate this kind of error only, test connection or test connection exception. So later what we are going to do, we can tell PowerShell if that ping is failing or it is failing with the ping exception, what you have to do, you have to print this result. If the ping is fail, what you have to, you want to display, or what you want to write into the log file, you want to write what, like this server is not available, go and check that server. So anybody can come to know, okay, my script, they don't have any syntax or some error, it is giving the error into the server name. So you can go and you can search the server name, right? Same thing, I have given get path and I have given that null. So in the get path, it's required some path. Without passing any parameter, it will not give the result, right? Correct. So if this kind of thing I have given, so what it is given, it's given that parameter binding data exception. So means it's required some of the parameter. If the parameter, if you are not passing, it will not give the error. So what you understood, Sandeep, means every error, whatever it will generate, it will creating some exception, right? And what we are going to do using the try and catch block, we are going to handle. So just we will see, we have written here try. Then what we will do, we are going with the catch and we are going to with finally. So if you are not writing, if the try block is there, try block will having at least one catch block. Finally, if you don't want, you can write or you can don't write, that is not a problem. So what I'm doing, I'm generally producing some error. So what will happen once I can give error preferences as a stop, means it is treating as a non-terminating error. If it is non-terminating error, then only try and catch will work, or otherwise it will not give the error. You can go and you can check what are the parameter we can pass using the except error action preferences. We can pass 3 parameter: stop, continue, and silently continue. You can go to Google and you can search what is the 3 type of parameter which one we are passing. What is the meaning of a stop? You know, if we are writing a stop, means it is treating as a what? It is treating as a your
Stop.
means it is treating as a terminating error, right? If you are
Right.
giving continue, means it is treating as a non-terminating error. If you are going to give here as what you want to give, silently continue, you go and Google it and check what is the meaning of silently continue. So I have written here try, catch, and finally block. So 100% you know that if I will go with this command will fail because this command don't having parameter, right? It has to be passed some parameter. So it will give some exception. So if the error is happening, it will not go to display. Just I will write one more thing. Right, host. I have written here command completed successfully, and here I am writing failed with below error, something I have written like this. So what will be happen? So if this will be, it is going to be failed in try block. If anything will fail, it will not continue the script in this block. If it is the error came here, directly it will pass into the catch block. Got it? And catch block, whatever thing you are going to write, I want to display, I want to write something right host, or you want to display that any result. And this result, what I'm giving in the catch block, I have written something, it will display unexpected result. And after that, I have written what is the error message, and it will be displayed into the blue color, right? And once your try black will execute, it will execute the catch block. After that, it will execute the final block. So just you will see that what happened. If I'm going to execute what you have seen, it is not written anything, it is written this one, it is went, and it is writing this two line, right host, it is written here. After that, down whatever it is there, it is written into the background blue color. And after that, it went to the finally block, and it is display the finally thing. So what you understood, if anything is failing with any result, what it is do? It is going and displaying the result. So this time what I'm going to do, I am writing get process. Just example. So if I'm going to execute this, what is happening now? So what you see, get process is executed successfully. So get process is completed successfully. And after that, what happened? After that, what happened? Once the get process is completed, it is shown the display, but after that, its net go not went into the catch block, directly escaped to the finally block, and it's display the finally result. If you don't want to display the, so what you understood, if you are writing try, catch, and finally block will execute every time. Either it is going to the catch, then it will go to the finally, or otherwise it's going to the try block, then also it will go for the finally block. Got it? No doubt?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you are not writing the finally block, then also it is not a problem. It will execute the command. This time it is just try block will be executed, catch block will not execute. So it is up to you if you are writing any program. So you can write where this part, where the actual script is there, which is going to be executed, right? Just whenever you are taking backup. So that is the last command will be your backup, which is taking the backup. That command you can put into the try and catch for that, right? Getting or not? This will become once you will do the practice where we have to declare the try and catch. Can you give me 1 minute time? Can I come?
Yes, sir.
I'm
Yes,
just
sir.
pausing the recording. Just I will be back in 1 minute. Be in line only. So what I am going to do? So you have seen how we are going to declare try and catch, and it is up to you. If you want to declare finally block, you can declare. Like if the zoom process, if you want to generate any log file, so in the catch block you are going to write that log file. You can go to my first day class, how I have declared. So here you can generate the log file. If you want to write something into that screen, that also you can generate. So now I'm going with this script. So here what I have given, just I have clear one thing, this one, and just I have given the catch block, and I have not defined anything in the catch block in this fashion. You can see I have told catch block having the error type. Here just I have won the catch, and directly I went inside the statement. That's it only I have done for this catch and the statement. But I want to declare some specific error, right? Like you know that backup, if you are writing some script for the backup and you have written backup command which is going to take the backup, where it is going to fail, either you will give the wrong database name, or the server is going to be wrong, something like that, or you are passing something wrong value for the database. So these are the few 5-6 things is there, which one you know, this it will fail, will this. And here what will be happen, just example, if you are writing with backup is going, you have written some script for the backup and it is failing, either it will be multiple of reason, right? Maybe that server is not available, maybe database is offline or something like that. So this all what is going to be happen, it is going to display this only, just example. But I want catch should be multiple of catch. In the try block you will able to write multiple of catch block, and you can define that in each catch block. For you can think before only, okay, maybe if I'm going to take this backup is going to be failed, or otherwise you are pinging, or some you are running that some script. Just example, you have written some script to run into the multiple of server. So where this script is going to be failed, this script will fail, either script is not there, or otherwise TSQL code is wrong, something like that, right? So you will see that what is the exception for it, right? What is the exception? Maybe that script will fail, script is wrong, it will fail with some other exception, or database is not available in the restoring mode is there, then also your script will fail. Then what is the exception for that? So you will find out 5-6 common exception, and you can declare in the five different of catch block. Just example, I'm going with this. So I will has this, and just I will go through one by one, then you will see what I have done here. I have created multiple of catch block, like this catch block 1, catch block 2, catch block 3, and last I have written catch block 4, means it is and then it is finally. So if I'm going to execute this, what is going to be happen? This will not go to the any catch block because it's found the result zoom. So it is display the result, and it is went to the finally block, and finally block has been executed. That's it. If you are writing the finally block, I am going with some different thing. This time this one, if I'm executing this command, is also this command, what happened? It is not able to find this path, right? It is not able to find this path. So what will be happen? So there is a multiple of catch blocks here, 1 catch block, 2 catch block, 3 catch block, even 4 catch block is there. Which catch block this PowerShell will go? It will go to which one exception I have declared now. This is the item not found exception. You have seen whenever I was running this and it is not able to find out that location or that file, it was giving some exception, that is item not found. So in that catch, guys, after 10 minutes you have to log in again. So what I have done, I have declared the exception in this catch block, system management automation item not found exception, and I am going to write this right host. This one I am going to declare. You can see it is giving here, and after that I have given exception message. So exception message is what? Cannot find the path because it does not exist. I want in the red color, and I have written exception action is equal to a stop. If you don't want to write, then also it will work because beginning only you have declared. If you are not declaring that, then you have to write in this way. Exception is equal to a step. Either you can declare here or either you can declare here. If you are declaring here, so automatically your full session, anywhere the error will happen, it will be going to become non-terminating error, or otherwise you have to read. If you are not writing this, you have to use this line into the everywhere, here, like that. Getting or not? Got it? So you can declare it in this way. Next one, I am going to see that. You know that whenever I was pinging this server, abhi rahenge. So you hello. So you know this one, when this server is not able to fail with the text connection, what you have seen? You have seen it was failing with the ping exception, right? You have seen just now. Sandeep.
Yes, sir.
So what I have declared this time, I have declared catch block like this way: system.net network information ping exception. So you are going, your exception you are going to fail with this one. So in the catch block I have declared this one. So this time if I'm going to execute, what will be going to be happen? This is going to display, it will go to this catch block because that exception is not matched with this exception. He will check, okay, this exception is matched with this, so it is going to be display this one, right host, nothing, it is display, it is written ping exception, so it is given down ping exception message cannot connect to this submission such as failed, something like that. So if you are going with a parameter banding information, means parameter you have to pass something. So this time what will happen? It will not go with this one, it will go with which one? This exception, magenta color. It is going to be display, and it is going to write this all detail. If you are going the p item, it is going to display the all error also into this. Cannot bind the agreement, something in more detail if you want to display like this. Got it?
Yes, sir. And so the system.management.automation.
Yes, yes.
That use for only exception. Yeah.
This is used for exception. So if you are going, you have to know like which parameter will fail, will which one I have to give. Anyhow, this is the very advanced level I'm teaching you, but not required that much. People will use only try and catch block. If the any error will come, go and display, go to this line. That's it. How I have used this. Try and catch, only they will use. If you want to use multiple of catch block, you can use that. Got it? If something I am writing something different error, just example, I have declare here some command, I have given get something like that. So this time if it will go, it will fail, right? It will also fail. So this time what happened is this one, whatever command I'm running, it will fail. It is also will fail with some exception, but that exception will not match with this. That exception will not match with this. This exception will not match with this exception. Then finally, what it will do? It will go with this exception. Here, I have not declared any exception. It is belongs to which exception? Just 1 second. I will open the door. I have not declared. It will go to the which exception? It will go with this exception, right? Because that exception I have not declared. It has to go to which loop? So it will not went any loop, so it will go to this loop. So what you have to do in real time, if you want to start your programming, don't go with this one. You go directly try and catch. Later, day by day, once you are going opening the script and all, you are analyzing, then you will come to know how to declare this multiple of catch block. And I have written very basics command, one or two thing, right? If you want, you can go with the multiple of command also, because main important thing is, for if the any error is failing, it will fail with which exception, that it has to be you have to find. If you know, then only you can declare like this, right? So that is the one thing which one I want to explain you. So there is few more thing in that. If there will be some declare, PowerShell has declared something called dollar error. If you are going with dollar error, it is going to display your error thing, latest error, whatever it happened in your session, it is going to be declare that, right? But if you are going to run this session into the other screen, so it is just displaying the error message. It is latest error. It is going to be saved for that session. If your session having multiple of error, so it is going to be display that. If you are going and giving dollar error dot get type, it is going to display which type of error you have got. This time I'm giving error, so it will be find out latest error. It is going to be give the which type of error you have got. I got that array list system, something like that. So just I will be go with not in Zoom. I will go with this one. There is some error. If I'm going to run only error, so automatically this error will saved into this HTML test. It is giving the same only, right? It is denied or something. If I want to see which is the error type, it is the error. So every each public and all, it is going to display. It is going to be displayed. So next one is you can go with the 0 also. If you are going with 0 message, it's going to display the latest error and all. If you want to get that error type, and if you want to know the full name of that error, you can go with dot. And if you are going to display this, it is going to display that it is just this kind of error detail. So there is many things is there you will able to run, and you will able to get this kind of error and all. It is available into that. So try and catch. You have to go through it, then only you will able to understood. If you are not going with the practice, maybe you will not able to understood this. Okay, next one, what I'm going to do now here, I'm going to explain you something, some script that is related with CPU. And in this script only, I am going to explain you how you can create your own model. So just I will go through it. What I have done here, I am passing my server name from here, and I have declare WMI object. So this time I am going, I have get process and get thing. We have learned many things. So if I want to know about my process, so how we are going to run this. So if I'm going to run this, so in that get WMI, we have to go through the class. So you can see here, I have written get WMI, and I have written here class, and I have declared the class name. So here every detail, whatever it is going to be displayed, that is come under the class. Like if you want to know the process related thing, you have to go with this class, this W32 process. if you want something CPU related thing, if you want some disk related thing, so everything you can declare some class and it is going to display the result. If you want something more onto this, so what you can do, so you can write get WMI and you can give hyper list. So if you are running this hyper list, if you are going to give and run this, what it is going to be display, this is going to display the full full this one class detail. So using this class, what you will able to find out. So just we will go through 2 3 example, then you will understood what is this class and all. So here what is happening, I just here two things just I want to explain, then you will understood this. So here what happened, I just want my, I am going with this class and there is something called load percentage. I want to calculate what is my load percentage. For that I have used one measure object. Measure object command is used for using the mathematical calculation. Just I will go with this command also, then you will understood more detail. As of now don't understood this,